I have a secret from the world that most of you don't know. Won't hear it in the way I talk, and eyes no clue will show. If you listen to my story, something new to learn you'll find. For though I'm looking straight at you, I'm legally blind. It's not a simple yes or no, I'm more a shade of grey. I rarely venture out alone as things get in the way. For what I see affects my days in much more ways than one. And this for some continues until little left has gone. But still as pain's invisible to those that pass us by, there's some afraid to hold a cane because of questions why. Accused of making up our claim and made to feel a fraud, I feel drained of all my confidence, feel trapped behind this door. Now hardest thing to come to terms that makes my days feel long. It holds us back, knowledge they lack for all who've got it wrong. To hear their judge and jury even though their facts aren't straight, feel misdirected fury, wish opinions now could wait. To take the time to get to know the visions that we share. Come join me in my tunnel, hold my hand and show you care. Hey guys, well, welcome to the all new Blind Poet YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. If you have followed me for a while, you know what this is going to be all about. But for those of you that don't and are new to discovering me, let me just introduce myself. My name's Dave Steele. I've become to be known as the Blind Poet, and I am from the UK in Manchester. I have a condition called retinitis pigmentosa, or RP for short, which is a hereditary sight loss condition, which means I'm legally blind or severely sight impaired as it's known in the UK. Currently, I can't see out my left eye, and my right eye is like looking through a straw, so I have no peripheral vision. Now, a little bit about RP. RP, there is no treatment or cure for the condition. It is hereditary, as I said, so it runs in the family. And in my particular gene type, is a 1 in 2 chance every time that a child is born that they're going to develop RP when they're older. And as I said, there's no treatment or cure to this. Now, the way that retinitis pigmentosa, or RP, presents itself, normally it starts with night blindness, so struggling from light to dark places and being unable to see in low light situations. From there on, you start to lose your peripheral vision, so that's why they call it tunnel vision, like a tunnel closing inwards. And then you start to lose your central vision as well, and in a lot of cases, RP results in blindness or complete blindness. So I have a guide dog, Christopher, who's just down by the side of me at the moment. You'll get to meet him in the future. And I use my cane whenever I'm out, and I speak all over the world at events, sharing the poetry that I started to write a little over 6 years ago now, when I started to lose my sight. In that first year of diagnosis, my family went through an awful lot. I was employed as a car salesperson, and I also used to work as a singer, touring all over the world, and everything that I did before I was diagnosed with RP involved me being able to get around independently and driving. So when I was told that I couldn't drive anymore due to my low vision and my sight loss, I lost my job. We struggled for about 8 months, basically couldn't get the support that we needed. We had to feed our kids on food parcels for a while. We, struggled and lost our house and went through a really, really tough time. But what was the biggest turning point for me was I discovered this ability to write poetry about everything that we were going through as a family and share that with the world. And through that, I have written 3 books, which I have here right now. Stand By Me RP, Stand By Me RP Volume 2, and I've dropped to the third one, and Stand By Me RP Volume 3. And these 3 books became the #1 European poetry release on Amazon in America and Australia. And from all the poetry that I write, what I do now is I get to speak all over the world. I speak at events for different low vision and sight loss charities, and people with low vision and blindness all around the world use my poetry as a way to remind themselves that they're not alone with the things that I talk about, and they also share my words with their friends and family when they can't find the words themselves to explain how they're feeling. So on this channel, I'm going to be sharing lots of poetry. I'm going to be talking about lots of different things that we're all kind of going through in this new world with COVID and everything else, and sharing all the events that I do in the future, whether it be online through Zoom or in person when we can eventually do that. So please subscribe, hit that subscribe button and share the channel. I want to try and get the numbers up. This is new for me, although I've got lots of followers on Facebook and all different platforms of social media. YouTube is the new platform for me, and I want to see how it goes. So I'm relying on your support. Please help me get this channel out there. Let's get the subscribers up and share this video. But more videos are going to be coming thick and fast. New poetry. I'm going to be sharing and reading some videos of the old poetry from the books and everything else that I've written. And yeah, we're going to have some fun. But share the video, subscribe, and I'll be back with more content very soon.